everybody. This is a good way to do a chakra balancing meditation. I like to do sometimes all of them, but I feel you get a better balancing if you do one at a time. You could take one day of the week and do them all, one each night, or if you know that there's something going on in particular with one of your chakras, or if you don't know what chakras represent, you can look up the different things that they represent. For example, I'm going to do the root chakra, which is about grounding yourself, centering yourself. If you're feeling a little bit out of whack, out of balance, you can do the balancing of your root chakra. It might be something going on with your root chakra, and there's so many different ways of doing this. I just did a chakra balancing for my husband today using the crystals, or gemstones actually, different stones, crystals, and the pendulum. And actually that was something that Sun Tiger, a blogger, Philip blogger, showed me how to do with the pendulum. I didn't know how to do that before. So there's different ways of doing this. One of the stones that I like to use, there's my lovely fingernail, it's getting worse. Woo! Gotta love it. One of the stones I like to use for root chakras, balancing the root chakra, is hematite. And then of course this is a nice six-sided single terminated pointed crystal, quartz crystal, that I'm going to use for myself to amplify the effects. You can use that, you don't have to. You can use more than one stone meant for the root chakra. Again, you don't have to. Other stones I could use, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Give me a second here to open up my bag. Let's see. I have a little red bag for the root chakra, so I know, and the little card in there in case I forget. Okay, is red jasper. Okay, that's red jasper, very common stone for root chakra. And another one is dendritic or tree agate, all used for grounding and centering. Okay, something good to do also for grounding and centering is before rituals, before spell work, to get you in that alpha brain state, alpha brain waves. Okay, all right, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. So I've lit my working candle, and I'm just going to show you a really easy, inexpensive way to do this. All right, I need to do a guided meditation because I am not good at doing, sorry, lights are off. I'm not good at doing meditation without guidance, something talking me through it, because my brain just goes off. It needs to be constantly stimulated by some kind of media or something, or I start thinking, deep thinking about other things that I shouldn't be during a meditation. So I've got my working candle going, and I'll focus on that for a little bit, and I'll do a countdown. Like, one thing I like to do is I'll start at 7, count my way down to 1, or you could do it the other way, and each number I visualize it with the color of the chakra that it pertains to. And so I'll go through balancing all the chakras, then I'll count down again. Okay, I keep trying to record this. I don't know what is going on with me, but I wasn't hitting the record button. Okay, I kept getting cut off. Alright, so this is the second half. So you do your countdown, you go through your countdown, do some deep breathing. I like to visualize as I'm counting down through 7 to 1 or 1 to 7, the different colors of the chakras. And then I tell myself that I'm now in alpha state, and everything that I do will be correct and for the good of all. And this is so. I got that from Lori Cabot, or you can say, or so, and so mote it be. You can do that. Okay, and then once I'm in alpha state, oh, and you can have your working candle lit, you can have incense burning, you may have done a saging of the room to get rid of the negative energies in the room. Make sure windows are open if you're doing that, and mine are closed because it's super hot out and very humid. We've been having rain on and off all day. I'm just more comfortable with the windows closed and the AC on. Okay, make sure you are comfortable and you're in a comfortable place. You have a place to lie down or seated in a chair, whichever's more comfortable for you. Okay, and then I come over here and select this meditation, which I will put a link to. Remember I said this is inexpensive. These are free, and they're broken up into the different chakras. This one's specifically for the root chakra. You see the red color, but I'm not really watching that during the meditation. I'm lying on the floor. I take my stones, okay, and in this case I have, I don't know if you can see that, my hematite and my quartz, and I go ahead and put those on the base of my spine while I'm lying down. Put them right up in there, and no, come on now, don't get gross. I just put it right there at my root, at my base, okay? And then I go ahead and, well, actually first I click this on, and then I put those on my base, and then I start the meditation. Okay, now a couple of things. This is inexpensive, so it ends abruptly, because this is part of a whole meditation that will go through all the chakras at once. To get it in that format, you have to buy it from their website. So their website is listed over here, and you can get it there. And so you do that, and it's a wonderful meditation. Excellent. They do mention, for those of you that are sensitive to it, they do mention God a couple times in the meditations, but you know what? There are so many different faiths, so many different ways of naming the same thing, in my opinion. To me, God is the universal consciousness. To some of you, that might be spirit. To some of you, that might be Yahweh. To some of you, that might be a specific deity. So it's a different name, I think, for the same thing. That's my opinion. Okay, so it doesn't bother me at all that they say God. They're just telling you to connect with the universe. That's all. Nothing to get excited about. So at the end, like I said, it does end kind of abruptly. So I focus on finishing my meditation. I count back up, count myself back up. I tell myself I'm in good health. Everything that I've done is correct, 100% correct, and for the good of all. And I thank the universe for helping me to cleanse my root chakra. And then I slowly open my eyes, I stretch my fingers, my toes, I slowly get up, and I feel so great. And you know what? During this meditation, I feel the heat sometimes.